Hi everybody, my name is HMK and welcome to another episode of Fortresscraft Evolved, where we've just done 2 hours of live feed, so we're now going back onto the recorded 15-20 minutes, and during the live feed we ran out of tin, so we're just preparing for that, and I'm just needing some basic energy here.
Crafting.
A cube.
Crafting.
And some conveyor belts.
Crafting. Crafting.
Okay, so we're going to go and work on that today. You can see that little bit there is gone, so we're coming off into this. You can see that we haven't got any power, so we're currently just getting all of this set up. What we need to do is this target here. Okay, so we're going to put a cube there. Okay, so it looks like we got that hit there, smack right, and then I'm going to put that one there. Okay, and this is the one that's going to get is going to get us. And no, we need to move the cube over one. And then we can put that back on, and we can turn it the right way. That's right. So I want a cube and a laser. So cube,
Crafting.
and a laser.
Crafting.
There we go. So that's going to give us our drill heads powers to start going, and then we're going to start layering down these tracks. And there's the cute little slimes here. Right, so the first track is going to be connected to here. So we'll get that rotated the right way. Then the next track is going to be rotated here, like so. Means I've still got both my lines going. Okay, so really quite pleased with that. We're probably going to need another power cube here, because I do like to have the power cubes in place as and when we upgrade our lines, because they do come in handy. That's getting power, that's getting power. So that's cool. So we're going to go and get that last power cube block. Don't know if we've got tin in storage. Not sure what we need. Need some tin. And you can see that we've got lots of bits and pieces here, so we're going to take the tin out of there. Because I put like 100 in storage. And then we're going to go craft. And then we're going to go and follow our line here. And all we're going to do is put a block, a power block, in front of that laser. And then we're going to block it. Oh no, it's done it. It's done it. Okay, it resets. It never used to reset, but obviously you must have fixed that quite some time ago. So you can see that we've got our laser there, and they're all now got blocks. And we'll never take this configuration off here, but this configuration here, not this one, but these ones, yeah, will eventually. These are the ones that we can move because these are going to the tin face and stuff like that. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is our tin back online. So what we're going to be looking at now is how we're doing with the copper and stuff. Now I could start thinking about, this was something I was going to think about, but I don't really think that we need it because I used to have 6 hoppers all at once and I used to share, but I don't really think that we need to. Not until we start getting an overflow anyway. And you can see we're not getting an overflow. It's still a lot of gap here. Still a lot of gap. But we are going to want to increase this. But copper and tin, this is what we're increasing. And as you can see, tin is now coming back on that line, which is really lovely. So let's go and see what else we can be doing today. There's probably not going to be much, to be honest. We're just going to go and stand in our junk feeder here. Okay, so that's full there. Yep, so we've got 5, because we normally carry 500 units of junk. Because this is 3, that's 4, and then I've got 100 to use for myself. And that's just that mass rate of going. So we really need to go and have a look at just getting all these lasers now. With blocks. I need another laser here because we do really need to have them fed quite nicely, because it just saves.
Crafting.
You have your power storage there, and it just gives you a little backup for storing power for when you need to go and find new resources. We'll put that one there like that. There we go, it doesn't disrupt it. And then we're going to need another one for the other laser. Okay. Because it just means as we're going, I just know exactly how many I've got and how many I need. We need to do that to the iron as well, you know. And there we go, we'll put that on there. So it means now, because I've got the storage, I can use lasers and Have we got all this done? Yeah. We can use lenses and all that sort of stuff. Let's go and see what our base threat is. That'll be interest. Base threat is approximately 50. So we could be looking at some guns here. Not sure what the range of this is. So it doesn't cover the CPH, but we will obviously be upgrading to a T2 gun there when we can. So again, the guns will be on a separate power supply. They'll have their own power supply, because it's not always best to have things that are not working. You can see that we got this going quite nicely. This is the only one that we don't have on the drill bit here. Just a coal. So we only do surface mining on the coal. That will be where it will be going next. Just here. So that's what I like about it. It's really nice. But as you can see, this is being used. So all of these should be topped up. All of these should be full. Yeah, and when we got our mass storage facility over here for coal, it really depends what we're going to be doing there really. Then we can start having a look at building it underneath. Let's see how we're doing anyway. Yeah, this is really good here. But yeah, it looks like we got tin back online, tin's up and running, so that's good. Let's go and check on the copper, because I know that's been going for a while. And the way that you check on it is you find your copper vein, which is currently here. Okay, and you can see straight away that we've got quite a lot still here, but you click M and you scan it. You can see that's got 1.2 million. Okay, so that's going to be lasting us quite a while. We're not going to be using that very quickly, so that copper one's going to be well fine. So the other one that we've got, which is the tin mine, which is the tin vein here, and that's 1.6. So again, we're not going to be using that one very quickly. Either you probably use the whole of that through the game. You know, this is I mean, and these are on scarce resources, I believe, or on normal resources, and really shouldn't be that big. I think there's really major unbalance somewhere there. But so we'll never have to adjust. Depending how fast you want to play the game, you're never going to have to adjust the tin. You're never going to have to adjust the speed of the copper, because you're just not going to need it. It's the same with iron. When we come and do iron, you know, as long as you're not in a rush and you're in a steady pace of mind, yeah, you're going to have more lines coming in, you know, but really that's just going to be it. It's not going to be that massively great a bigger deal, which is kind of quite nice, because what we can do which I've never really done, is I can separate all of these irons and stuff like that. And because we've now got the lab here, yeah, and this is what I am actually kind of thinking of doing, is taking the copper line, yeah, redirecting the copper line, having its own furnace, and come in and feed in off here. So I've got copper coming in straight to this hopper here, yeah, because you're going to have the copper furnace, and do it that way. And then I've got all my bits and pieces coming through here, all automatic. And I think we might kind of do that in the next few episodes, and just have and just see how we get along. So we'll see you then. Have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.